Who are you?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm not a deputy sheriff.
I don't care. What's your name? Let me see some ID. These are you gonna have to leave the property. I can make
This
you
is public. This
No,
is
it's
public
not.
property.
It's government property. I can make you leave.
Can I get your name?
No, you cannot.
Why are you covering your name?
Send 127 to 439.
Let me get your name, sir.
Advise my employee here that he does it for a YouTube channel.
What's YouTube?
I have no.
When a sheriff's deputy demands ID on public property, covers his badge, and then plays dumb about the First Amendment, you know we're in for a ride. Today, we visit Harford County, Maryland, where ignorance of the law isn't just common, it's worn like a badge of honor. Let's see who actually knows the Constitution.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
Who are you?
Deputy Sheriff, security of the building. Who are you?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name and badge number?
I'm not a deputy sheriff.
I don't care. What's your name? Let me see
I
some
don't-
ID.
Do
Or
you
you're
need-
gonna have to leave the lot.
You need to see some ID?
Yes, sir.
For what? Have I committed any
Yes,
crimes?
you're photographing everybody's vehicle's tag numbers.
It's not against the law,
Let me see some ID, please.
but I haven't broken the law.
Let me see some ID, please, or you're gonna have to leave the property. I can make
This
you
is
leave the
public.
property.
This
No,
is
it's
public
not.
property.
It's government property. I can make you leave it.
What's the difference between government and public property,
Let me see
sir?
some ID, please.
Sir, I haven't broken any
Let me
laws.
see some ID, please.
This is public property. I'm an independent journalist.
Why are you filming the car tag?
I'm gathering content for a story.
What story?
Tag plates, you guys run them all day. They're public information.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Can I get your name?
No, you cannot.
Why are you covering your name?
Send 127 to 439.
Let me get your name, sir. It is the policy.
I have a subject here on the lot filming all the car tag numbers. Can you send some assistance down?
Sir,
What lot are you looking
I'm on lot behind 220. I'm here by myself. There's nobody in the building right now.
sir, it is the policy of the Harford County Sheriffs to identify yourself to a member of the public.
He's filming all the car tag numbers.
The public tag numbers. Sir, it is the policy of the Harford County Sheriffs to identify yourself. It's the policy to identify yourself.
Show me the policy.
It's the policy to identify yourself, sir.
You show me your policy. And I'll
You
show
look
you
like
my
you've worked there for a long time, so...
That's what I have.
Okay, so you should follow your policy. And it's unprofessional of a Harford County Sheriff to
Well,
not
you're being
identify
filmed too,
themselves.
so smile.
BF Chandler. Thank you. Was that hard?
No,
And your badge number is 127.
that's correct.
All you have to do is be all you have to do is be cordial.
Let me see your identification.
Let me see your driver's license.
No, sir.
Okay, so why would you want to see mine?
Because I have the right to ask you.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You have the right to ask me anything, but I don't have the obligation to give you anything. Right?
Okay.
I mean,
well, when assistance arrives, we'll...
you can ask me to, jump on one leg. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
127, one of the guys will be heading down there. Also have Feller PD en route.
Your body camera's on,
Yes, sir, it is.
deputy? Okay, great. Just want to make sure.
You were out front.
Okay. That's fine. This is a private lot, apparently. It's just like, look where we are, just so you guys understand. Harford County Government Administrative Offices. Public building, public parking lot.
Get out of the way so you don't get hit. What was the land run? Okay.
Apparently this deputy needs to call for backup because I'm such a threat.
Are you going to tell me what you're up to? What kind of documentation you're doing? Video you're doing?
Just making sure you guys don't gang up on me.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, they're coming?
Direct, either you or 1267.
Where are they coming from?
Yeah,
Looks like-
1267.
Looks like they're coming from all the way over there. They got a long way to go. It'll take them a while.
Good job. Give me a call before you get down.
And we have one over here.
He's security
Oh,
for that building.
127. Advise my employee here that he does it for a YouTube channel and most places, so just says wow.
What's YouTube?
What's that?
What's YouTube?
I have no idea what. Oh,
What's that? What's that? Been advised by an employee that he's doing it for YouTube. How you guys doing, deputies? Delightful? Had to take a long walk over here. All right. Can I just get your name and the badge numbers, please?
Why?
Why not? You're here.
Okay, that's no problem. I'm just asking. It's Polson, 1267.
Wholesome. And yours, deputy?
DAVIS, 1266.
Davis, 1266. Thank you.
when do we go next? Huh? When do we watch it from the building? Somebody. Wait, color.
You want to get books?
Nothing here. Nothing going on. Public photography. Glad you understand now.
I got this weekend, man? Huh? Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There we go. Just change it on top. You know what I mean, brother?
Deputy, just so you know, just so maybe next time, independent journalists, everybody under the First Amendment of the Constitution, we have freedom of press.
I don't want to discuss it. Sir.
I'm just trying to inform you and educate you. So next time, in case this happens, there's no issues. You cannot demand somebody's ID unless they have committed a crime, unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that they've committed a crime. So, for next time, you can't just demand ID from people. De-escalation works. All that good stuff.
Let's get over here, please.
Hi, officer.
I'm Officer Green with Bel Air Police Department. You are being audio visually recorded. How are you doing today?
Good. Can I just get your badge number, please?
155.
155. Thank you. And your name was? I'm sorry.
Green.
Green.
Color.
Officer Green.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, just engaging in First Amendment protected activity.
You're welcome. You're welcome to film. There's no law against that.
You see?
I didn't say that.
You called all these people here for a reason. We could have just had a polite conversation.
They have an obligation to make sure that everything is okay within their property. I can understand that. They just want to make sure that everything is on the good.
I explained to him that I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
And I'm just gathering content for a story. That's all.
All right.
Not like I was secretive or anything.
No, that's fine. Like I said, but they have an obligation to make sure.
Sure, no problem.
All right.
Well, see, it's the old timers like this guy over here that think they can just demand ID from people whenever they want, refuse to identify themselves. So unprofessional. Insane. Every officer that he called over here shrugged their shoulders when he's like, hey, he's filming in the public parking lot. They just shrugged their shoulders. How you doing, sir?
All right, how are you?
Good. There's nothing that can be done. Of course not. Why would you want to do something about somebody peacefully engaging in a constitutionally protected activity? Why would you do that? What needs to be done about that? They always act like I'm so mysterious when I'm not. Independent journalist, sir. Hi, nice to meet you. They're the ones that are mysterious, not wanting to identify themselves. So they have the police of Bel Air. That's the city here. And then those deputies were the Harford County sheriffs. That one deputy, man, he didn't know anything about public photography and our constitutional rights. Do you see why we do this? Do you see why I do this? Now that deputy knows. He's been properly educated. He's been properly educated on our First Amendment right to film in public. I just did. Don't video me.
One deputy failed. 4 others passed, but the lesson is clear. The right to film in public isn't optional. It's constitutional. When law enforcement acts like transparency is a threat, we step in with a camera and facts. Like, jot, share, and let them know we the people are watching.
That's you. I feel like I feel like you're trying to start a confrontation. All I asked you was your name and badge number.
You're
I
not
can
in a
film.
public area right here.
This is a public
You can go
area.
up to the front desk and speak to
You
the
can't
front
just
desk.
cut out
issue.
invisible areas of publicly
Sir,
accessible
can you
areas,
please
sir.
just come up here?
Not everybody with the camera is against you. Not everybody in the camera wants to. The minute I came up to you, you said that I'm trying to cause a confrontation. Just because yes, you did. Just because I had a camera in my hand. Did they teach you guys about the First Amendment yet?
When a state police training academy turns defensive over a camera, you know something's off. I walked into Albany with questions, but apparently asking for a name and badge number is now starting a confrontation. So much for transparency at the place that creates cops. Let's see how future troopers are being trained, because what happens behind those doors might just explain a whole lot.
Maybe we can give them a good lesson on public photography. How you guys doing? I'm doing well. Shining your boots. Good afternoon, guys. How you guys doing? Are you in the academy?
Sir, yes, sir.
Cool. How long you been in the academy for?
28 weeks, sir.
28 weeks?
Sir, yes, sir.
Very cool. Did they teach you guys about the First Amendment yet?
Sir, yes, sir.
There you go. This guy just yelled at everybody to get inside. I was having a polite conversation with the cadets here, and this guy wanted to yell and tell them to get inside. Interesting.
Hey, sir. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right, man.
Are you a police officer?
What's that?
Are you a police officer?
I work here.
Oh, you work here?
Yeah, what? What's up?
Okay. No, I was just wondering.
Did you need anything?
No. I was just wondering. I was having a conversation with them and told them to get inside. I just want to let you know I'm not trying to.
Try to work.
I wasn't trying to start any problems. Just
Oh, no.
we're just having a
They've
conversation.
got training that needs to get going on anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. You mind if I get your name and badge number?
Sure, yeah. It's Trooper Katz.
Trooper Katz,
149,
1489?
yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
You have a great day, okay?
You do the same.
So all the cadets over there were just shining their shoes, their boots, shining their boots, and this trooper here told them all to go inside just because of a man with a camera. Just was asking some question, having some polite conversation with them. That's all. Nothing major. Drive safe, guys. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Doing some training with the car?
What's that?
Is that training with the car?
The recruits are here training. This is New York State Police Academy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Are they recruits if they have the yellow vests?
I don't see why you need to know that.
You don't see why I need to know that?
It's safety, so they don't get hit by cars.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha. You mind if I get your name and badge numbers?
What do you need my name and badge number for? It's Sergeant Dietrich, 755.
Okay.
I'll come up front and talk to you. You want to come up front with me?
No, that's all right. I don't need to talk to you. I just wanted to get your name and badge
I don't
number.
understand why you need names and badge. You're trying to get a confrontation. No one's getting
That's you. I
Off
feel
public
like
property. You're
I,
allowed to be here.
I feel like you're trying to start a
I'm
confrontation.
not-
All I asked you was your
came
name
to
and
me.
badge
You're the
number.
one that made the
I just
initial
and
contact with me.
I just asked you for your name
I
and
gave it
badge
to you.
number.
I
That's
gave it
all.
to you. I'm
So
good.
how's that confrontational?
All right. Have a nice
Okay.
night. Yep.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Trooper Seaway 2465.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
You too.
It's always the confrontational ones that want to bring up confrontation. No one wants to get confrontational. You were standing out here watching me. You're law enforcement officers. I was just asking for your name and badge number. If you would ask me for my name, I would have gave it to you. If you were polite and respectable. But unfortunately, that's not the case. You wanted to try and you saw a camera, and that's the problem. They see a camera, guys, and they automatically are assuming I'm looking for a confrontation. No, I'm looking for a good conversation. You came off confrontational with me. I was asking you simple questions. I know that this is the police academy. I'm asking some questions about the training here. Is it that big of a deal? But yet he says, I don't have to tell you that. You know, can I get your name and badge number? Why do you need my name and badge number? They are the ones that are being confrontational. And that's what they need to understand. Ridiculous. They could have just said, hey, yeah, those vests are for training purposes or traffic purposes or whatever. Yeah, they're going on a training run. What's the big deal? What's the big secret? That's what I don't understand. But we'll keep on walking and keep exercising our First Amendment right. All right, guys, so we just took our walk around the complex. Let's go inside, get a FOIL request form, and see what they got going on inside, and then we'll get out of here.
Excuse me. You can't walk around. You're more than welcome to stay in the lobby. We close in 6 minutes.
Sure.
You can't go past out of the lobby. All right?
All right, yeah, I'm not gonna. It's
Public
all.
access building.
This is not a publicly accessible area. Any of these hallways?
This lobby is. If you need
Okay.
a question, you can talk to the troopers up here for a question.
Okay.
Anything beyond this lobby is not public accessible.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, you guys are closing in 5 minutes anyway, right?
Closing at 4
Can
o'clock.
can I get a FOIL request form? Do you guys have those here?
Do you just print out? Yeah, I can print one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is this memorial over here not publicly accessible?
The lobby is the only thing that's publicly accessible. So anything past that entranceway or that hallway or that door is inaccessible to the public. What's that?
They have it all online now.
Yeah.
It's all like
Do you have access to the internet?
Yeah, I'll
Which
be,
type of foil are you looking for? Like,
Just-
do you have a specific case you want?
no, it's just a general, you know, for salaries and titles of
That's
the
all on See-Through New York. All that
see,
stuff.
see through New York.
Yeah, that says all state employees has their salaries and everything.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but
this
it's
is more for like if you had a specific like incident
Mhm.
that the state police responded to.
okay.
You could go on here and request for that report and stuff.
Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
and actually now it's an online form. You actually go on, hit all the information in, and it sends it in for you.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Hey,
Main lecture hall over
we're not,
here.
hey, you have to search. We're not gonna go into like there's classrooms and stuff going on.
But who
Back to search.
who said I was
Lobby area.
who said I was going anywhere?
You're right up to the door. We have classrooms going on.
I'm not
Free to
bothering
walk here.
anybody.
We close in 3
I'm
minutes.
just taking a look
You're
in.
free to stay in the
Okay.
lobby area up here. We can
This is
have a
you
seat
said
on.
that everything here is the lobby, sir.
This is the lobby, but you're walking up to classroom doors and trying to report.
Yeah, that if I can see it from public, I can record it,
No,
sir.
this is the public area up here.
Sir, can I get your name?
I already gave it to you, Sergeant.
Oh,
Dietrich,
outside?
Shield 755.
Oh,
You're more than
I didn't
welcome up
recognize you
front.
from outside.
You're more than welcome up
Sir,
front here, but
you
can't wander around the
you
building.
said no
You
one's wandering
cannot.
around the building,
You're right
sir.
next to the door.
Outside, you
Step
said
up.
I was looking for a confrontation.
Okay,
It
come
looks
up
like
here.
you are looking
I'm
for the
not giving you a
confrontation, sir.
confrontation.
I'm just trying to film. That's
All right,
it.
Just come up here.
Okay,
You're more
you
than
said
welcome to
everything
stand
in
up
this
here.
area, sir, is publicly
You're more than
accessible.
welcome to stay up here in the lobby.
Sir, I'm just
We
gonna
have
take some pictures,
classes
okay?
going on.
Please
You
stop
can
trying to be
come over here to the public
confrontational.
area.
De-escalate a
You
little
can
bit.
Come up here to the public
That's
area.
it.
Nobody's being
This is
confrontational.
you said this is all the public area.
This is the public area is up
Okay.
here. It's not
I'm-
at this door. we have
Sir, I'm not
classes
going
going
in
on.
the door. That's what you're not
But you can stay over
understanding.
here.
I'm not.
Listen.
Sir, please don't be difficult.
No
with
one's
me.
being difficult with
I
you.
just want to take a look
You can
inside
go over
here.
You're not allowed to come around here and
I'm not-
videotape things inside the classroom.
I can anything I could see from public.
You're
I
not
can
in a
film.
public area right here.
This is a public
you can
area.
Go up to the front desk and speak to
You
the
can't
front
just
desk if you have
cut
an
out
issue.
invisible areas of publicly
Sir,
accessible
can you
areas,
please
sir.
Just come up here.
Can I just see
There's
what's in
nothing
here?
going on in there. There's not one person in the room. You're
Okay.
trying to get a confrontation.
No, I'm not. So what's the problem with me filming in there?
Yeah, 2
if
minutes.
nobody's even in there?
2 minutes, the front door's closed.
Relax. Just wanted to see. Should be proud of your building. When a member of the public, a journalist, comes to look at the building, it's not that big of a deal.
Nobody's giving you a problem.
All right.
You're trying to create a problem.
No, you are. All I did was point my camera in a direction, and because you didn't like it, you want to try and stop me.
All right. Anything we can help you with today?
No.
He's still sitting down there? Yeah, he's sitting down there. It's an older guy. Did you get Uber?
No.
Was it that black SUV?
Yeah, I think it's a black.
Oh, he left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He said somebody other Uber.
He just took off.
Alright, how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
If you're here training future officers, future troopers, you know, train. Not everybody with the camera is against you. Not everybody in the camera wants to. The minute I came up to you, you said that I'm trying to cause a confrontation. Just because yes, you did. Just because I had a camera in my hand. You're gonna set the wrong example here for future troopers.
You came up and asked me what's going on, and I said yes. You were asked if they were doing training, and I said yes, they were doing training.
Yeah, and you.
So I know exactly what I
And then when I asked for your name and badge number, you said I'm trying to cause a confrontation.
And I gave you my name and badge.
Okay, but that's not. I'm just saying that's not how you should treat. That's not how you should treat the public. We should bridge the gap. We should bridge the gap.
All day.
Okay, that's great. It didn't seem like it to me earlier. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. No one wants to. I'm trying to have a conversation, not a confrontation. Okay, just so that way you're here training. I'm assuming you're a training officer, so you should, you know, what you do matters for the future of troop. Okay, what you do matters for the future of the troopers, right?
4 o'clock.
Great. I was leaving anyway.
Have a nice day.
They're locking up here. Wow. You see? Do you see? That's the same trooper from outside. I didn't even recognize him without his hat. But outside, he was saying that I'm the one who wants...
A camera isn't a threat, it's a mirror. And today, the reflection inside New York State Police Academy showed more defensiveness than professionalism. If your first reaction to public oversight is confrontation, maybe you shouldn't be training the next generation of officers. Like, jot, share, and subscribe if you believe transparency starts at the top.